Way.
Here I come!
Gemini
Here I come! You're mine!
Yeah, I got too close.
Here I go. It's over. Searing flame! Reload!
Together. That wasn't even a
Yep, you
problem.
got them both.
This time you will.
No choice. You're mine! Burn!
You're mocked. Searing flame! Reload! Here's a healing arc. First aid! Thanks. Any injuries?
That was annoying to find.
Think this is it?
How would I know?
It matches the description we were given, at least. No use standing around here hemming and hawing. Let's take it back and see.
I hope you're right. There's no way I'm coming all the way back here.
Just to be safe, I think before we head back to Ulzebek, we should maybe have Doc double-check this is the right stuff.
All right, but let's make it quick.
Did you find anything useful?
We think this might work, but we wanted you to take a look at it first.
Let's see. Ah, this stuff. Yes, this'll work. I'd hurry over and give it to the girl right away.
Right, then we'll do that now.
Say, Iron Mask. No, sorry. It's Alphen now, right? Are you and that young woman planning to stick together moving forward?
Yeah, I think so.
I see. You know, I think things just might be starting to change.
What do you mean?
I'm not sure of that myself, but I feel like after being stalled for a long time, the gears of progress are finally starting to turn again. I imagine people are going to have things to say about the two of you, but you simply keep doing what you feel is right. If you ever get tired and need to rest, feel free to come back here. Until then, take care of yourself.
Thanks, Doc. Okay, off we go. Is this what you asked for?
Perfect. That'll do nicely. I had a feeling you'd come through for us. With this, the little one should be right as rain in no time.
I can't believe it. Not often we get visitors from Cyslodia around here.
Cyslodia?
Calaglia's neighbor. One of the 5 realms. What with that wall in the way, I guess it's not surprising. But I've never actually met someone from the outside world before.
Up till now, the only time the gates ever opened was to let Renan convoy units in and out.
No one ever thought to stow away and hitch a ride out?
This place might be a living hell, but when next door is a living hell too, you start thinking it doesn't matter much one way or the other.
So you're Rinwell, and you're with the Cyslodian resistance known as the Silver Swords. Your organization sent a group of you to establish contact, but you're the only one who made it through. That sound about right?
Lately, our people's oppression has become more and more severe. When we heard rumors that you had staged a successful rebellion in Calaglia, we hoped that maybe you could help us.
News sure gets around quickly, huh?
If you ask me, it's awfully convenient she just happened to show up now. Certainly raises a lot of red flags.
Please, I swear it's true! My people are dying! I risked my life trying to get here so I could find help.
It's okay. You did well. We'll take it from here.
Hold on, Zephyr. You're not really thinking...
We'll join her. Alphen, start getting ready. I let you use the blazing sword, and we worked together to overthrow the lords. That was the deal, remember?
Wait, is that a Renan? What is this?
Take it easy. It's complicated, but she's on our side. She helped to find some medicine for you.
She did? But no, she's a... I can't believe it.
The Renans from other realms could attack at any time.
That's for you all to worry about. I've got bigger fish to fry.
That sword of Alphen's is our best weapon. We can't just go lending him to other lands.
Even if you keep him here, the blade's as good as useless without me on board.
And what makes you think I can't persuade you, Bright Eyes?
What makes you think you can? Last I checked, you couldn't even touch me.
Enough! Alphen, what do you want to do?
I know all too well the hardships the slaves of this realm had to endure. That's why I took up the sword. To help them. If Danans are being oppressed in other realms, then I have to help them too.
Nath has a point. We can't discount the possibility of further attacks, but now our struggle has grown. It's become much larger than just liberating the people of Calaglia.
We can't be in 2 places at once, Zephyr.
True, which means we're limited in our options. We play this the same way we did with Balsef.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You and me both, but it's too late for regrets.
Jeez, really? You don't say.
So, you're really going, huh? Just the 4 of you?
Afraid so. Look after the place while we're away.
Always the smooth talker. We'll do what we can to hold down the fort.
We've got the Renans to keep us busy.
Good luck. Just remember...
Yeah, don't go killing anyone without good reason, I get it. I'm not about to repeat what they did.
Let's move, people.
Do you think we'll really be able to wipe the Renans off the face of Dana?
Who said anything about doing that?
But we have to in order to survive. Don't we?
Now that you have the blazing sword, and have shown that we really can win this fight, do you really think we should go around killing every last Renan?
But what else are we supposed to do?
Say we go around killing Renans, so they don't kill us first. In turn, that'll just make more and more of them want to kill us. Where does it end, once you enter such a vicious cycle?
Is that why you told Grenar not to kill any Renans without a good reason?
I'm not saying we should forgive and forget what they've done to us. But we can't let ourselves be dragged down by our own hatred either. Hatred comes in many forms. And there's no one solution that will work in every situation. We have to keep searching for new ones if we're going to survive. It's a lifelong journey, finding the answers. That goes for you too. You have to come up with your own answers.
Hey, Zephyr. Why do you keep fighting?
What do you mean?
Until I met you and the Crimson Crows, all the Danans I ever knew just accepted their lot in life as slaves. Hell, even I was like that. But all of you in the Resistance are different. Even when you have no hope of winning, you keep on fighting. Why is that?
Come on, that's an easy one. I just refuse to live life as a slave, that's all.
Better to die fighting for freedom than to live as a slave, huh?
Let me ask you a question, Alphen. What does it mean to you to not be a slave any longer?
I guess it means living a life not being ruled by the Renans, right?
But what about the Danans who died standing up to the Renans? Are they still slaves? Would they be truly free if all they did was follow my orders and die without knowing what it was they were doing?
But that's...
Being a slave isn't just a position. It's also a state of mind. Don't become my slave, Alphen.
That's good advice.
Rinwell, right? It's nice to meet you. Does that little white animal follow you everywhere?
He's not a little white animal. His name's Hoodle, and he's a baby owl. And he's the only friend I have.
Normally I don't pick on the weak.
Here I go!
Crush!
It's over!
Crush! Don't go charging off like that!
You're finished!
One final push!
Right!
Give him all we got! Still got some energy left?
Need you ask?
Oh, glad to hear it. In that case, cover me.
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
I'm sure I can put this to use. I'll take you all on!
Take it! Where are you going?
You're surrounded! Just stay calm! Guess we gotta roll with it. Great! On to the next!
Roger that.
Show me what you can do, kiddo!
These little ones
Lorena.
are hardly worth...
Less talking, more pummeling. I can feel my power growing!
What's got you so worked up, Hootle? Is that?
Watch out! They know we're here!
Flying Zoogles, huh? This is going to get interesting.
They're nothing I haven't seen before.
Shion!
I'll shoot them down, you finish them off. Got it? Knock a flying enemy out of the sky, and it's as good as done.
Right. I'll see what I can do. You're mine! I'll take you all on!
Have you right.
What was it those Zoogles were attacking just now? Is that?
What?
It's nothing.
I only helped because it was convenient. We couldn't have moved forward without clearing out those Zoogles. I don't know what's got you ticked off at me this time, but I suggest you keep your hands away from me.
No one asked you to help.
Rinwell, she healed its wounds. She's not trying to hurt it.
How can you be so...
They look like they're talking to each other.
He's probably happy to see another owl. I don't think Hootle's ever met one before. He might have been wondering if he was the only one. Oh. You just barely got to say hi.
At least we know it's out there. I'm sure we'll run into it again somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Right, Hootle?
Pathetic!
I hate camping out. I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought.
What are you staring for?
I'm always impressed how good of a shot you are, Shion.
What do you mean?
Just that all I'm good for is throwing myself at things with all my might. By comparison, your way is more... how do I put it? Precise.
It's not like I'm that good of a... Look, that's just how it is with guns. If you miss, it's a wasted bullet you can't get back.
Is that why you're always aiming to exploit enemies' weak spots?
I wouldn't say every shot is that deliberate, but that is part of it. For example, if I see a flying enemy, I'll often go for their wings. Also, if I see a jumping enemy without wings, I know they're an easy target because they can't get out of the way while in the air. In your case, I bet it's easier for you to deal with enemies that stay on the ground, right?
Definitely. Things that can fly circles around me are a real pain to deal with.
Exactly. It's important to keep your enemy's movements in check.
True. although your shots have the added benefit of stunning enemies, so it's easier to swipe materials from them. It's really helped out.
It's nothing, really. As long as you keep doing your part when we fight, I'd say we're even.
I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
I take it we're heading through here, then?
Everything all right, Zephyr?
Yeah, it's nothing.
What is that? A ring?
It was my wife's.
Your wife? You never mentioned anything about being married.
That's surprising?
You said was. So then, is she gone? Was it the Renans?
No, she was sick. I couldn't get her the medicine she needed, and then she was gone. I'd always wanted to show her the world as it could be.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. There are plenty of people out there more deserving of your sympathy than me.
But...
Let's go.
What is this place anyway? What's with these columns and steps?
No idea. I've never been here before either. Rena's convoy squads probably used it in the past.
I guess. It's definitely seen better days. You wouldn't know anything, would you, Xion?
Nope. And I'm not interested in learning either.
Actually, these are Danon ruins. See? You can tell by the way the columns are decorated and stuff. They're all old Danon designs.
Are you saying these things were built more than 300 years ago, then?
Yeah. I have no idea what they were used for, though.
It's amazing to think our ancestors were capable of making such structures. Hopefully there'll come a time when us Danons will be able to walk through here freely again.
That's exactly what you're fighting for, isn't it? Let's keep moving.
Yeah. Right.
Normally I don't pick on the weak. How's this? Take this! See ya! Stay away from the punch! Sonic cannon! It's time!
You're mine! Gemini Aqua!
You're mine!
Here, let me
I'll
help.
run you through! Let's see! Talon Storm! Touch cannon!
Thanks. Swallow blade!
I never miss!
Slide!
I'll run you
Who wants to
through!
die
You're
next?
mine! That is coming!
You're finished!
Do it!
I'm sure I can put this to use.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
I'm on it.
By the power of water.
Talon Storm!
It's over!
Take aim and blast it out of the sky!
Take
By
this!
the power of
Burn!
Mega Ray.
I may have bit off
It
more
got
than I could
fire.
chew.
I've got this. Let
It's
a
over.
marksman handle it.
Talon Storm!
All yours!
One more.
It's over!
Mega Ray.
Sonic thrust!
By the power
Talon
of
Storm!
Through!
Here's a healing
Cannon.
arc. First aid.
Sonic thrust! Take this! Slash! Pierce through!
Mega Ray.
It's over!
Do it.
Chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
Never imagined there were Zeugles out there that could pretend to be statues.
That's because Zeugles don't come from nature. Who knows what else is lurking out there? It's freezing in here. And after how hot it was outside, too.
It must be the cold air sweeping in from Cyslodia. It's the polar opposite of Calaglia, so I'd get used to it if I were you.
Is the little guy okay?
Oh, don't worry about Hootle. He's from Cyslodia. Probably just nerves is all. He's not really used to being around other people this much.
Rinwell, how about filling them in on what to expect from Cyslodia?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Well, for starters, nobody trusts nobody.
Come again?
Just like I said. You never know when Snake Eyes are watching you.
That's what they call their lord's henchmen, apparently.
Their official title is the Bureau of Civil Observation. They've got cronies undercover everywhere, observing us at all times.
So? Renin surveillance was an everyday part of life in Calaglia.
Difference is, in Cyslodia, it's not just Renins. They've got Danins spying on each other, too. Or in other words, there's the Snake Eyes themselves, plus all their small-time informants. All it takes is someone squealing on you, and it's straight to labor camp. No questions asked, no goodbyes. Course, informers are rewarded handsomely for their deceit. Everyone's always got one eye open, waiting for the moment to inform on someone before being tattled on first.
Hence the not trusting one another, huh? In that case, what do you think they'll make of us?
Hard to say. Although, not being from Cyslodia will probably help, honestly.
More trustful of outsiders than even your own people. Why go along with it, though? Why doesn't anyone take a stand?
Not everyone is strong enough to stand, Alphen. That's why the world needs people like us.
Here, let me help. First aid!
I'll run you through!
Take
Had
it!
it coming!
How's this?
Talon Storm! Tusk Cannon!
Psych.
This one's gonna
I'm
be
only
tough.
getting started.
Sonic thrust!
I'm on
It's
it!
over!
Slice! Had it
Try
coming!
this!
Talon
Infernal
Storm!
torrent!
Take it! Got you! Magna Ray!
Take this!
I'm ready!
How's this?
Where are you going?
See ya! Talon Storm!
Here I come! Pierce through!
I'm sure I can put this to use. Normally I don't pick on the weak.
I'm only getting started.
That is coming.
Take this.
Pierce through.
This one's all mine.
You're mine. Pierce through. See ya.
You're finished. Swallow blade.
I feel kind of funny.
Yeah, you're looking funny too.
Right. I should probably do something about that.
Swallow blade. Slide.
How's this?
Try this.
See ya. Don't go charging off like that.
Do it.
Pathetic.
Brace yourselves. This one's tough.
I'll run you through. That is coming.
You're mine.
Here's the healing art. First aid.
I owe you one. Burn!
Flame.
Run you swallow blade.
Here I go. Do it.
Chill.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on.
Yes, my lady?
Barely a blip on our radar.
Brace yourselves. This one's tough.
Searing flame. Reload. This one's
Take
mine.
this. You're
Searing
finished.
flame. Reload. I'm out of ammo. Your wings won't save you from me.
I'm on it.
Here's the healing art.
It's got flyers.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours.
I'm on it. Slice.
Searing
Try
flame.
this.
Reload.
Do it. Chill.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
How's this?
Swallow blade.
See ya.
Infernal turret.
Touch cannon.
Barely a blip on our radar. I have a bad feeling about
Take
this.
this.
You're surrounded. Just stay calm.
By the power of water.
Talon. Touch
Infernal
cannon.
turret.
First aid.
Okay, here I go. Slash. Pierce through. You're finished.
Searing flame. Reload.
Sonic thrust.
See ya.
I'll fix you
Talon
up.
sword.
Strike.
Recover.
Okay.
Here's a healing art.
I'm not done.
First aid.
I owe you one. It's on.
Gemini
Strike.
Aqua.
Ignite.
Magna Ray.
Here I come.
I'll run you through.
Infernal turret.
Here, let me help. First
Run you
aid.
through.
This one's mine.
Talon.
Do it.
Barely a blip on our radar.
That's not your run-of-the-mill enemy.
Why not? You only live once. Let's try it.
We don't have much choice.
Take it! I'm only getting
You're mine!
I'll run you
By the
through.
Here
power
come
of
one,
water.
come all!
Talent
Destruction! Struck!
Searing flame! Reload!
I'll run you through. Had it coming.
Here,
Talent
let me help.
storm.
Ready to fly!
Try this!
I'm on. This is it. Dig deep.
Easier said than done.
No excuses. This is up to us.
Power of water! Searing
I'll run you
flame!
through.
Reload!
Had it coming.
I'm out!
Talent storm.
Here I come!
First aid!
I'm on.
Enough
Back
done!
into the fray! Mega
Swallow
ray!
blade! Try this!
Gemini Aqua!
Infernal torrent! You're finished! Sonic thrust!
Here, let me help!
See ya.
Here I come!
Talent storm.
Slash! Sonic thrust!
Mega ray! By the power of water!
This one's
Here's a
not
healing
mine!
art!
Had it coming.
First aid! I never miss!
Talent storm. Touch
Take
cannon.
this! Sonic
Searing
thrust!
flame!
Swallow blade!
Reload!
Good. Had it coming.
Infernal torrent!
What's wrong?
Let me
Nothing.
help!
Focus
I
on the
can't
fight.
heal you forever!
How's this? See ya.
Take it!
I'm gonna need more of this! Ignite!
Touch
Flame!
cannon.
Reload!
Here I come!
I'm out of ammo!
Slash!
Watch and
this?
Swallow blade!
Mega
Try
ray!
this!
See ya.
Infernal torrent!
Touch
It's over!
cannon.
Sonic thrust!
Here's a healing art!
How's this?
First aid!
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
Water!
No escape!
Gemini
Run you
Aqua!
through. Had it coming. Talent storm. Touch
It's
cannon.
over! By the power
Run
of
you
water!
through. Slice.
Take this!
Talent storm.
Here I
Touch
go!
cannon. I'll run you through.
Take this!
Had it coming. Talent storm. Touch cannon.
Do it!
Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here's a healing art!
Swallow
aid.
blade!
I'm on it.
Slash! Try this!
I'm only getting
Infernal
started!
torrent!
This one's mine!
Touch cannon.
Enough done!
By the power
Oh,
of
just
water!
pipe down.
Searing flame!
See ya.
escape.
Talent storm. Touch cannon.
It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out!
I'll run you through. See ya. Talent.
I'm only
I'm
getting
on it.
started!
Here I come!
Back into
See
the
ya.
fray! Mega
Talent
ray!
storm. Touch cannon.
Try harder! Not a chance!
Take
I'm not done!
one
I'll
more!
run you through.
It's over.
Try this!
See ya. Cleave right through him.
You can leave that to me.
Here's a healing
Not so
art!
fast. I'm not over the hill just yet.
Infernal torrent!
I'm on it.
This one's
Here I
all
go.
mine!
Had it coming.
Not today!
You're mine!
Talent storm.
Swallow blade!
Touch cannon.
Infernal
Here I
torrent!
go!
You're
You're
mine!
mine!
No escape!
Talent
Sonic
storm.
thrust! You're
Touch
finished!
cannon.
The power of water!
How's this? See ya.
Here I go!
Talent
Rise
storm.
and rend!
Here I come!
Cannon.
No
This
escape!
one's mine!
Slash! You're finished!
I'll run you through.
Mega ray!
See ya.
Gemini
Talent
Aqua!
storm. Touch cannon. Oh, just
Gemini
pipe down.
Aqua!
Had it
Searing
coming.
flame!
Talent
Reload!
storm. Touch cannon.
That move!
I'll run
Here
you
comes the
through.
big
By
one!
the power of water!
Talent storm.
Go!
I'll run
It's
you
over!
through. See ya.
Take this!
Talent
Slash!
storm.
Mega ray!
It's over!
Touch cannon. Good.
Infernal torrent!
I'll run you through.
Slash!
It's not going to plan. Touch cannon.
Take this!
By the
I'll run you
power of
through.
water!
Finish! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
We won.
We did it. We beat him. Good job. Onyx mail.
And what have we got here?
Oh, I saw that in a book once. Those things are worth a lot.
You're a little bookworm, aren't you?
We should think about eating soon.
Really? Not all that hungry myself.
Don't make me say it again.
Yeah, good idea.